Good morning, everyone. It is currently 5 to 7 here on the Brisbane coast, and we're gonna go through these updates and see what's happened overnight. If you joined us last night, we stayed on until about 1 p.m. and then we started 1 a.m. and then we started having technical issues. I think they're resolved now, but I can't be certain. I've done what I can from my end, but I think I was having an issue with one of the services that we use in order to help us stream. Let's refresh this page, have a look and see if there's any new further updates at all. Okay, so the Bureau's got something about an hour ago, and Weather IQ has something about an hour ago, so let's have a look at Weather IQ first. 5 a.m. March 6th. Good morning to our friends in Southeast Queensland and Northeast New South Wales who are waiting for Alfred. Maybe not exactly patiently. Yeah, there's a lot of people panicking. Well, he has recommended the westward motion after doing a nice loop during the day yesterday. Key points this morning are slower overall motion, more potential erratic movements, later landfall time likely. BOM now predicting a late Friday afternoon landfall. Still potential for this to be pushed back further. However, gales are already impacting some coastal locations today. That will spread further during the day, and the destructive wind field could be touching the coast by tomorrow morning. So that'll be Friday morning. A slower moving system poses an even larger rain threat. See the second image, which is this one here. We are seeing from some modelled figures approaching 800 millimeters of rainfall now. Potentially higher in spots just from experience in knowing what these setups can bring. The northern extent of possible tracks has certainly expanded, though, as Nitso said last night, the most likely track is reflected in the BOM forecast. Coolio. So that's changed a little bit from yesterday. Looking at this, it's still saying that shortly after hitting land, which it's now saying back to hitting land at 4 p.m. on March 7, according to this. Issued at 4:51, 6th of March. That's this morning. So we're back to it coming in around about 4 p.m. on Friday, according to this, which is tomorrow. That's our rainfall map. So, Surfers Paradise and South Brisbane area looking to be that 700 to 800 millimeters of rain, while Brisbane and northern Brisbane getting between 300 and 400. This here is the 500 mark. So if that sort of swells around through Brisbane, parts of Brisbane, including North and South Brisbane, could be hit with about 500 mils of rain. Let's go and have a look at, where's my Bureau of Meteorology page? I seem to have closed it. Alright. Let's have a look at this advice. This is issued at 4:53 Thursday 6th, so this morning. Just going to have a quick skim through this and read what has changed. Warning zone is still Double Island Point to Grafton, but not including Grafton. Category 2 sustained winds near the centre of 95 kilometres an hour with wind gusts of up to 130 kilometres an hour. Location still says the same. Movement still says the same as yesterday. West-southwest at 7 kilometres per hour. Still says between Maroochydore and Coolangatta. It doesn't look like a lot of this page has changed from yesterday, even though it's a new advice. Okay. Yep, so it looks like, according to this, it's done its little loop, and now we're heading this way. We've got a little play button here. Now we're currently looking at the wind speed map at the moment. Seventh of March. This is so I'm not sure what the difference is between the yellow line and the green line, but according to this, 7th of March, which is Friday at 8 p.m. That is Moreton Island. Don't know why this place doesn't have any labels. Some labels would be nice. But hey, it's an interactive map and it's kind of cool. Doesn't look like the wind is following with it though during the movement of this map. It still says that all the wind is focused around here, but this is showing a trajectory of it hitting Moreton Island at around about 10 past 8 p.m. on Friday. That there would be Bribie Island, I think. I could be wrong. And then hitting mainland at 2 a.m. on Saturday morning, March 8. Now, according to this, it's going to go through just south of where it says Caboolture on my map. Okay. It's saying, according to this, it's saying that once it hits this green line, by the looks of it, it turns into a tropical 1, or at least a category 1, or at least by the time it just goes over Moreton Island. Now, I don't know how accurate this is or when it was last updated or changed. I did refresh it this morning, but I guess we just got to wait and see. This is a precipitation map, so let's go backwards. Oh, this one seems to be moving. Along with our little heavy rainfall. Massively heavy rainfall hitting the Gold Coast at 11:40 tonight, according to this map. And fairly heavy rainfall, moderate rainfall is what it's calling it. At 3 o'clock in the morning over the Brisbane area. then continuing on, or did it restart? It restarted, I think. Yes, it did. Alright. Let's have a look at this windy one that we found and see. Here's our little Alfred over here. Let's just refresh this page, make sure it's where it should be. So this is saying Thursday 6 at 7 AM. Press our play button. Alfred doesn't seem to move with it, but but everything else does. And we're currently looking at nothing because I zoomed in way too far. Currently looking at the wind. So if we go back a fraction, wind speeds of up to about 70 to 80 kilometers an hour by the looks of it. That's at 7 PM tonight through the Gold Coast and Tweed Heads. Morton Island hit there on Friday morning. About 40 kilometers an hour through Brisbane. That's Friday 9 AM. And according to this, it's going, I believe that's where like the eye of it is. And that's going through South Brisbane, according to this one, on Saturday morning. Alright. This one is still saying Northern Brisbane. This one's from the Bureau of Meteorology. So I guess we'll just wait for another update. I'm sure that we'll probably have one sometime soon. They've been doing them roughly every few hours. And until then, we're gonna go back to our games. Alright. Let's get rid of that banner. I've only just done an update, so nobody really needs to be seeing that at the moment. Don't think we'll have a lot of interruptions today, according to our bit of a look at what we just looked at. Currently there's for anyone interested in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, there's currently an event going on inside the game. There's a bunch of shiny Pokemon that are available to catch, which is and I want a mission to collect every single Pokemon, as most people are, I guess. But I'm trying to collect a shiny of every Pokemon, but I'm also trying to collect a shiny of a male and female of everything, whether it has a different variant or not. It's a very slow-winded process, and I'll get there eventually, I guess. It's hard to get some of them because some have a very low male to female rate, all of your starter Pokemon have a 12% chance of being a female. And being that they all have 3 evolutions, I need 3 of all of them. Some of them have more than that, such as Oshawott. Oshawott has 4 different... It's got 3 different evolutions, because it's got Duot, and then it's got Samurott, but there's also the Hisuian form of Samurott. So it can be quite difficult to get them all. Especially when there's a 12% chance for being a shiny. There's a 12% chance of it being a female. Let's dump you in there. Finish doing this and then I might go back to playing some retro games. Nearly there. This is my favourite place to level up Pokemon. I feel that it's the place in the game where you get the most experience. That's my Blastoise. And my Charmeleon. Good old shiny Charizard. Alright, so I'm going to take them back out of my party now. They're no longer needed. That's as far as they need to go. I love that even though I'm in a cave, I can fly out of it. Kitakami region, I need apples and Subato. If that is above ground, that one will be okay. Oh, there you go. That one's probably better. Let's go over there. And a mass outbreak of apples. Woohoo! Alright. Up the hill they are. Some of them. I feel like this may not be a great place to hunt shinies, but we'll give it a go anyway. I'll start by killing 60 of these things. Applin is the one that I'm currently looking for. So I gotta kill about 60 of these things, and that increases my shiny rate. I think the regular shiny rate is around about 1 in 4,000. When you got the shiny charm, I think it reduces to 1 in 2,000. Which you get for completing the Pokédex, I believe. And then, as you defeat more and more of these things, the shiny rate decreases. I have no idea what it decreases to, but it makes it a lot easier to defeat them, to catch them. Ooh, I can hear some rain. It's only a little bit of rain at the moment though. Why are you not attacking something? For no reason whatsoever. Awesome. Cool. There's no green apple there. Red apple. Rightio, so I got my first notification to say the outbreak's reducing in numbers. When I get to that, that's 26. Keep going down. It's now also turned daytime in the game, so that's going to make it a lot easier to see. Dun, dun, dun. Jump down here. I love how I get apple and juice, black apple juice. Applin, but it's male. I need to catch 3 females. But I'm going to catch this anyway, because no one wants to pass up a shiny, do they? Being added to my party. Well, that was silly. Alright. Let's keep looking. Ah. Got too close to it. Oh. What is with you? Leave me alone. I didn't do it, alright? Rightio, back to where I was. Killing apples and taking juices. Right, that number is 56, so that one makes 57, 58, 59. Attack it. 60. Do a couple of extras just for good measure. That way I can make sure that the game mechanics have definitely kicked in by the time it's got to 60. I'll fall on some apples down here. Maybe I'll crush them and make some apple juice instead. Now pretty much a game of running around in circles until I find them. red. That's a red one. That's a red one. Jump back down here again. They're all still going to be red because they haven't despawned. If you have a picnic, it re-rolls the odds of things being shiny. So let's have a picnic. We'll keep on keeping on. Looking for these green apples. At least this is one of those Pokemon that it's very easy to see the difference between a regular one and a shiny. There are some that are like near impossible. Charcadet wasn't much fun. The main difference is that its eyes are blue, and that's I don't know whether it's the only difference or not, but it's the main difference. So you pretty much have to get right up close to them and look at their eyes, see if they're blue, and if they're not, then just keep driving around until you see blue eyes. They're all red. That's red. Time for another picnic. Can't do it while on your bike, so I've got to get off my bike every time. Usually whenever I shiny hunt, if I'm in an area that doesn't require me to go up and down hills, I just stay off my bike. It makes it so much easier. It's less buttons to press on the controller, and I'm lazy. Alright. Red apples. Also a red apple. Also a red apple. Collect some of these items. Shinx. Red apples. Red apples. Still no green apples. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple. It's a red apple. Giggity stuck. No. Red apples. They're all red. Let's have another picnic. A lot of the time when I'm looking for shinies using this method, I end up finding other shiny Pokemon around. So gotta make sure I keep a good eye out. Things like that. Volibee, the shiny difference isn't really a heck of a lot, so sometimes it can be hard to see what is shiny and what isn't. Alright. Red apples. More red apples. More red apple. It's a Shinx. More red apples. Sandshrew. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple. Red. Red. Red nose. Run away, Mudbray. Run away. Caught a shiny Mudbray last time that I was shiny hunting around this area. Cool. Well, it looks like I've exhausted all these apples. Pizza. Nope, that's not a pizza. That is a Dorito chip. I don't eat Doritos. Cheese powder is gross. But thank you for the food offering. Righto. On the road again. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple. Green apple. It's a female. Awesome. While I'm catching this, dun, 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 dun. Let's go and check out our favorites over here. Doesn't look like anything's changed. No update since 5 AM. Awesome. And it doesn't really matter which one I use. I need all of the apples. Apple, 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 apple. Sweet apple. Well, let's do that because that's the first one that comes up. And I got Appleton. Cool. Right. Put them away. See how long it is before I find another green apple. Red, 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 red. Cool, let's have another picnic. Usually whenever I find one, I find a second one fairly close after. If you can see at the bottom of the map, there's also a Seattle outbreak that is also shining. That's one of the other shinies in this set. So in the Kitakami region there is Applin, Poliwag, and Seattle. In the Paldea region, which is the main map, there is Charcadet, Finizen, and Smolov. Yes. Pretty sure it was Smolov. And I honestly cannot remember what it was in the blueberry, in the terrarium. They were the first ones that I did. Well, Lapras was one of them. And I don't remember what else. I'll remember eventually. Righto. Do another picnic. Go and find some apples. Red. 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 Apparently I can't get over this little hump of a rock. Sandshrew. Orthworm. Spoink. Red, 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 red. Apple. 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 But they're all red. Bombardier. Oh, nose pass. Red apple. Alright, let's do another picnic over here. All done picnicking. Mudbray, nose pass. Mudbray. Red apple. Red apple. More red apples. Red apple. Red, red. Another red one up there on the rocks. Nose pass. Ah. Red apples. They're all red, 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 red. Go here and do another picnic. Let's go right out of the way. No, apparently I can't because it's too much of a hill. I'm assuming here it's also too much of a hill. No, apparently it's not. It still looks pretty downhill to me. But hey, what do I know? Rightio. Red, 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 more red. All I see is red. Timber, red, red, red. Red, more red, more red. Nose pass, Sandshrew, Shinx. Red, red, red. Donkey. Red, red, red. Red, more red, more red, more red, more red. Jangmo. Donkey. More red. Let's defeat one or two, just because I can. We'll make it 3. Because apparently I couldn't recall you while I'm climbing up a hill. Which is kind of fair, I guess. I'm a little bit occupied. Dun, 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 dun. 7:30. No further updates. Red, 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 red. This gets very boring after a while. That's why I didn't just like smash it all out in one day. It's very long and tedious sometimes. Red, 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 red. Ooh. Oh. Doesn't look like any shiny Pokemon over here. All done picnicking. Red apple, red apple. Nose boss. Red. Red. More red. More red. Bonsley. Timber. Nose pass, red. Red. I managed to jump all the way out that time. Bombardier, Orthworm, red apple, more red apples, more red apples. Donkey, red apple, red apple. Alright. More red apples. More red. More red. More red apple. Sand slash. Just because I can. More red apples. Red apple hiding behind a rock. Red apple trying to jump off a cliff. More red apples. Maybe he's preparing himself for a cyclone. Nose pass, jaded. Ah, dang it. Go away, more Pecco. More red apples. Honey, time for a picnic. Tis the time. Should probably have another update around about 8 AM, I think. That's in about 20 minutes. Red, red, red. It has now been 12 minutes since my last shiny. I'll have to go to Pokemon Anonymous. Shinx nose pass, Tandemaus apple, but it's red. No shinies over there. More Pecco being cuddled by a nose pass. Apple, 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 apple. Apple, apple. Donkey, donkey. Luxio over there. Have another picnic. Get out of my picnic. And start again. Big red nose. Red apple, red apple. Red apple, red apple. Red apple, red apple. I think after this, after looking through this lot, I think I might go and defeat some of those Sewaddles over in the other outbreak, and then come back to here, see if it makes a difference. Actually, I'll wait until a little bit over the 15-minute mark, because usually I average one every 10 to 15 minutes. That's a red apple. We don't want you. And nothing gained any experience. Woohoo! Have a picnic. Ooh, my tea's going cold. I forgot about my tea. It was cold, but it was still delicious. Ah, dang it. He's brick break on ya. Down, 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 no, 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 no. Red, 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 red. Alright, cool. Let's go over here. One Sewaddle. Two Sewaddles. Grab one. Just because I can. Alright. These ones are pretty easy to catch too, because they're dark green. I already have one female that I caught by pure accident. It was the last time that I was shiny hunting Applin. And randomly there was one shiny Sewaddle. What are you not attacking? And why? Nothing, because there's nothing there. You're just being a pain in the butt. That's the first notification. So that's
28. I'm pretty sure I said it was 26 last time, but it's actually 28. Righto. There's been no further updates on Cyclone Alfred for about 3 hours. So I would expect that the Bureau of Meteorology will have something up soon, especially getting close to that 8 AM mark. For all us here in, well, for the area that I'm in southeast Queensland, there is no school for children today or tomorrow. Gold Coast Airport has also closed. It closed yesterday at 4 PM. No planes in or out of the Gold Coast. It's probably for the best when there's really high winds and, you know. I got that second notification for these Seattles just a moment ago, so let's just defeat a few more. And then we'll have a picnic after I drive around a little bit. Hoping that there's a further update sometime in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Yesterday they were doing updates on BOM quite frequently. Once we get something else, we'll switch back over to that and have a bit of a look. But at this stage, last one was still issued at 4:53 AM. There's been no further updates anywhere that I can see. Whether IQ has just posted something a minute ago on Facebook. I'll have a look at that shortly. Right, just had a picnic. I was almost not sure then of whether I actually did have a picnic or didn't have a picnic. That's terrible. Right. No shinies about at the moment. Do another picnic and then I'll head back to my apples. See if I can find the last 2 female green apples that I need. I need, for Seattle, I need 3 males and 2 females. So it doesn't really matter what I get first. Anyway, doesn't look like these shinies want to be my friend at the moment. Let's go back to my apples for a little bit. Green, red apple. Red apples, more red apples. More red apple, more red apple. Red apples, more red apples. What? Not enough space? Why is there not enough space? Mm-hmm. 7:46. We have a new update. Good, about 5 minutes. Do a couple of loops and then I'll head back to the weather. Ooh, was that shiny? No, it wasn't. It was just my eyeballs playing tricks on me. Nearly ran into that orthworm. Let's have another picnic. Timber. It was shiny. Come back here. I caught one. It is male. Well, let's keep you in my party so I can level you up and evolve you. Sometimes I get lucky and I catch one and there's another one like immediately after it. That doesn't seem to be the case this time. Well, let's go have a look for some apples then. Apple, 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 but they're all red. Give me them Granny Smith apples. Looks like we're getting some heavy rainfall over here in Pokemon. Oh, it's a shiny. Wasn't quite sure then. It's another male. None of them shiny. Seems like these things are going to be a lot easier to find than the apples. No, that's yellow. Your things may slide off. What if I want them to slide off the table? Not enough space. Because of the rock. Not enough space, apparently. No, come on. Now my things will slide off the table. Well, let's just go down here then. Red apple. Nose pass. Red apple. Red, 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 red. Nose pass. Let's do another loop and then head back to Suado. Red, red, red. Red, 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 red. Timber. Not green, not green. Back to the apples over here. Red. They're all red. Red, red. Do another lap. Red. Red. All red. Red, 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 red. That's not shiny. Nah. Wasn't blue enough. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was close. Nearly ran into it. Alright. See if I can find a green apple this time. They're all red. All red. Red, red. More red. I'm gonna hop off you to have a picnic. I don't understand that. There's like giant rocks in the way here, but earlier it said that there was too many things in the way and I couldn't have a picnic. I thought it was the rocks. But apparently I was wrong. Not shiny. Bum ba dum bum bum. It's time 8:01. Let's go and do another update in a moment for the weather. Do another lap of these, do a lap of swaddles, have a picnic, and while we're having a picnic, we'll swap back over to see what these latest updates are. One more lap. Just come back in. Alright. Here, little green bug. Try and get some XP for these other ones to level them up so I can evolve them. But let's try not to kill any Suaddles for that, because I don't want to kill too many of them, otherwise I'll have to find myself another outbreak of them. Radio. Let's head back over to Apple territory and have a picnic, since it seems a lot easier to have one over here. Apparently not. Try again. There we go. Alright, so while we're on our picnic screen, let's jump over to our Alfred screen. Right, so Weather IQ is where I've been mostly tracking this. Go away, silly Facebook.
18 minutes ago, we can't stress enough how the major flooding risk is becoming for southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales. All modelling is pointing to dangerous and potentially life-threatening flooding being likely. This risk is growing by the second as the system is forecast to be slow-moving. Know your area, know your flooding risk, and be prepared. So back to this model again. That's doesn't really tell me when this is, but it's showing that at some point Surfers Paradise is going to be hit by potentially this here next to the S. Looks like 900 mils of rain. So in this model, Brisbane and North Brisbane are getting hit with 300 to 400 mil, depending on what area we're in. Gympie's copying a little bit of it. They're getting a fair bit of rain. It's nowhere near as bad as that'll be. I think they're around about here somewhere. Actually, it's probably up a little bit further. Probably about here, I think, is the Sunshine Coast. Not sure why they haven't included that on this map, but I guess it is what it is. Grafton's being hit by a fair bit of the weather. This down here is getting a lot of rain as well. South of Grafton. Through this map, Surfers Paradise are going to get hit with that 500 to 600, 700. Where it'll slow down from Brisbane to about 200 to 250. And this is saying that the model is for the 9th of March at 10 PM. So that is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that is Sunday. Or is it saying that it's for the 6th? No, I think it's saying it's for the 6th of March. No, that's the time that it was run, because the 6th is today. Wednesday, 12th of March. So that's into next week. I don't know what. Can't imagine it's going to be lingering around until Wednesday next week. This is showing upwards of 1,250 mils of rain. That's a lot of rainfall. Alright. Let's go and have a look over here. This is advice number 19. Issued at 7:58. Let's see what's changed on here. Warning zone still says not Grafton. Still says category 2 between 95 and 130. Still says the location is the same. Here we go. So this has changed. It's now estimated to be 285 kilometres east of Brisbane and 260 kilometres northeast of Gold Coast. Still moving southwest. Sorry, still moving west-southwest at 7 kilometres per hour. The far western edge is already impacting the coast between Coolangatta and Ballina. Alfred is category 2 cyclone and is forecast to maintain its intensity and continues to approach the southeast Queensland coast. The centre of Alfred is expected to cross the coast later Friday or early Saturday, most likely between Maroochydore and Coolangatta. So that's the Sunshine Coast and the Gold Coast essentially. It's a fairly widespread area that they're still expecting it to come through. I don't believe any of this looks like it's changed. Destructive winds for as far south as Cape Byron. as early as Friday. What else we got here? A dangerous storm tide is likely along the coastal foreshore for expected areas between Cape Morton and Ballina, including Gold Coast, Byron Bay beaches, ahead of the coastal crossing time on the high tides. Tides are likely to rise significantly above the highest tide mark, with damaging waves and dangerous inundation of coastal low-lying areas. Heavy rainfall may develop for southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales from Thursday night, so tonight. That is heavy rainfall for those areas. Heavy to locally intense rainfall may lead to dangerous, life-threatening flash flooding may occur near the south of the cyclone centre as Alfred approaches and crosses the coast. Separate severe weather warning and flood watches are current for southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales. I don't know whether any of these things have updated with any of our new information, but let's have a bit of a look. That still looks like it was exactly where it was when I looked at it earlier. This one's still showing. This one's showing an end point. That is northeast or east-northeast of Toowoomba. And I don't think this one actually shows me hurricane track. I don't think the hurricane actually moves on this one. It's actually a cyclone. Here we are. Oh, it does. No it doesn't. I think it was just updating where it was. Cool. So let's go back to playing some games for a little while until we get some more further updates. Rightio, just had a picnic. Let's turn this air conditioner on, it's getting warm in here. I suppose that's what happens when you've got a lot of electrical equipment in one room. So I'll keep an eye on the Bureau of Meteorology page, but that last advice from BOM was issued at 7:58, so the next time we get an update we will continue to keep everyone updated. Looking for apples. Let's go backwards just to mess with me a little bit. It will definitely mess with me a little bit. I already don't like this. It hurts my brain to go a different way. Let's not do that again. You are yellow, 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 yellow. How does that happen? I walk around a rock and all of a sudden there's like 100 of them. But they were all yellow. Alright.
go back over here and do my normal green looking, go in a anti-clockwise motion. I don't know why I chose anti-clockwise in the first place, but that's what I did, and now it's what I'm sticking with. Continuing to look for green apples. I thought that was a green apple, and it wasn't. It was just a Morpeko. Is that green? No, it's yellow. Yellow, yellow. Cool, we'll go back over to our apples. Red. Red. Red, red. And now I'm stuck. That was kind of funny. All right. I wonder if that resets everything. I'm assuming it does. At least the game is aware that you are stuck, and it just like respawns you. Unlike some games that when you get stuck, you kind of just have to like reset your game. Which really sucks if you put a lot of hours into it and don't have autosave on. Yellow. Let's jump off my bike. Oh, that one's green. And it's a female. So I've currently got 2 males and a female. Plus the previous female that I already caught that's already in the home boxes. I'll keep you in my party so I can level you up. Go back over here, check for shiny apples. Feel like I may need to find a new apple spot once I've exhausted all the Suaddles. Whilst I did alright finding a couple early on, I've found none since. Thought this would be the easiest place though, because it's in an area that's not covered in grass, and because it's not covered in grass, it makes it easier to see them. But maybe I'll just have to make it hard for myself and go to a long grassy area.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you like anything for breakfast?
Yeah, I'm gonna come out in a minute.
What would you like?
I'm gonna come out in a minute.
Do you want me to get anything out and ready?
Nope.
Okay.
Do one more lap, and then I will put myself on my be right back screen for a little while so I can go eat some breakfast. Because I did not do that before I started this stream. I started the stream about 7 o'clock. Didn't really want to wake anyone up in the house, so didn't want to make too much noise. Made myself a cup of tea, and that was about as far as I got. So, let's have a picnic and have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Alright. So during the time that I was cooking and eating my breakfast, there's been another update from Weather IQ. Latest track map is showing just how slow this sucker is expected to move once it reaches the coast. And that point keeps getting pushed back as well. You can see there is not a lot of distance between the point it's at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning and 7 a.m. Saturday morning. I'm assuming that's what these points are. That's what these times are, I think. This shows prolonged wind and rain impacts likely. Stay updated. And by the look of this is still going between Boondall and Redcliffe. So that area there is Strathpine area, I believe. If that's Redcliffe, you come down the cliff, or down the coast area. You'll have North Lakes, Mango Hill, Strathpine, Petrie, all of those sort of areas through there. For anyone actually interested in having a decent look at the map, might be able to find one of them sections and see sort of where it's actually going through. 7:58 was the last update here. Let's refresh that. Nothing new as of yet. So I want to get back to playing some games for a little while and just see what happens from there, I guess. Let's go back to my streaming screen. My screen's gone all dark. Rightio. What did I have for breakfast? I had bacon and scrambled eggs. It was delicious. I like to have a cooked breakfast most mornings when I can. And I think I've got to get as many cooked breakfasts into me as I can over the next couple of days, because I think we're going to end up without power for quite a few days. But that's okay. I've got some dry cereal in the cupboard. It's not great, but it is what it is. If we lose power, then we aren't really going to be able to cook anything or make anything. And we've got to watch how many times we open our fridge so we can try and keep it as cold as we can. I'm expecting that once we start to hit heavy rainfall, that potentially I'll lose internet. I'm on Starlink internet, and usually through storms it's actually pretty good. I know of a lot of people who are with Telstra for their internet, and they usually start to lose their NBN service shortly after storms hit. So while they have wild weather, they can't even watch TV, which sucks for them, since everything's all digital nowadays. Can't imagine analog TV to hold up any better. But with Starlink, I think we've only really experienced a dropout due to weather maybe once. Ooh, shiny. That was really easy to see because it's daytime. And it's a female. I think that's the last female that I need. It is. Still need one more male, and then I'm back to catching just apples. That sucks. Alright. Well, that was quick to find a shiny after coming back, so that's good. If only it was an apple. Those dang apples. I still need two more. Two more female apples. Is that a Pikachu eating ramen? If so, that is like the best thing in the world. I want a Pikachu that eats ramen. Alright. So I'm going to continue this live stream probably for about another 25 minutes or half an hour. And then after that I'm actually going to turn the live stream off. Because I've got to go out to do some shopping. To try and get a few more things to last a few extra days. Things like bread. That's going to go really bad really quickly. And while I'm out, I'm going to head over to the beach area and sort of see if it's windy or if the waves are really high. And if they are, we'll take a video and we'll upload it during our next live stream. So that'll be cool. Been out a couple of times over the last few days, but there's waves, but they're not even surfable waves. So it's a little bit boring. It's just like going to the beach normally. Still no green apples. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Just because I can. Alright. Don't, no, 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 no. Nope, you're yellow. Eyes are playing tricks on me now. Righto. Green apple, green apple, green apple. No green apples. Oh, shiny thing. Rare bones. I end up with a lot of them. That's how I make a lot of money. Shiny hunting and picking up items. Alright. Still no green apples. Where are my green apples? You're red. Red apple, red apple, red apple. Red, red, red. I feel like I need to find a new apple spot. Great ball. Daytime, nice and easy to look for those dark green leaves. No shinies. Still no shiny. Go and do a loop of apples, and then do a picnic, and then do another loop of apples. I want the item, but I don't want to talk to you. There we go. That's how you do it. Alright. Donkey. Donkey. Red apple. Donkey. Big red nose. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple. You watch, the next time I find a green apple, it's going to be a male. And I don't need male ones. I've already got all the male green apples I need. Right. Let's have a picnic. Dun, 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 dun. For a second there, I was like, oh, a Sewaddle. And then I realized it was one that was in my party. That was dumb. Alright. Red, 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 red. Pikachu loves ramen. Feel like most people love ramen. Let's battle you just for some XP. Since I've got a few of these things to evolve. It's trying to run away and it's running towards me. You silly thing. Rightio, no shinies here. Back to the apples. Wait. Apple. Apple. Nose pass, spoink. Nose pass. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple, red apple, red apple. Red apple. Another sand slash. Dum 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 dum. Red apple rolling down a hill. Ah. Ran into a donkey. Alright. Red apple. Red apple, red apple. Red, red. Worm. Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. They're all yellow. Yellow. They're all yellow. Rightio, let's go back to the apples. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yep. They're all yellow. Need a green one. Let's battle you, just for more XP. Since I've got to evolve some of these things too. Dead. Hey, one's gonna evolve. Hurrah! No, you don't need to learn Protect. Alright, what were you? You were male. Well, you can keep evolving then. Red, red. Red, 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 red. It's been quite a while since my last green apple. Obviously I took like a 20-minute break, but I've caught like 2 green apples in nearly 2 hours. It's not great. Especially when usually I catch shinies like 1 every 15 minutes. Which I'm kind of on track for with the Suaddles. Oop, another one's evolving. Wants to learn Protect? No. Oh, now it's dusk. There's an angry child outside my door. Why are they all red? Now it's night time, so it makes it a little bit harder to see the green ones. Only a little harder, not much harder. They are. At least these shinies are a fairly different colour. The dark green leaves and the body of it is green. No shinies. Let's go back down here, do a loop, have a picnic. The usual. Oh, green apple. And it's female. I still need, after this, 1 more female green apple and 1 more male Suaddle. Alright. Oh, they were both male. How much XP do you need to level up? 13,000 and you need 10,000. So I'm going to take the top one out. Put the apple in. Yeah, I'm all the way back at the top of the list. Let's go find them apples again. Apples. Keep going. There we go. We did the sweet apple last time, so we'll do the tart apple this time, and then after that, we just got to do the syrupy apple. Learned wing attack. I don't understand how it gets to level 64 and it only knew 2 moves. Alright, so I've got Flapple. I've got Appleton. And I got a male apple, which is useless to me, but that's okay. Alright. Back to where I was. Looking for green apples. Red. 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 Defeat you, because why not? We'll do another loop since we already found one green apple. And then we'll have a picnic. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Let's use Knife Slash. Since I haven't used it yet. The apples are Pokemon. They evolve. Oh, there's a Sandshrew up on this hill. Apples are not good food anyway. I don't eat apples. Alright. Do a couple of laps looking for another green apple. I got one to go. Red apple. Red apple. Red apple. Little bug. More little bugs. You gotta jump off my bike. I'm moving too fast. Yellow bug, yellow bug, yellow bug. More yellow bugs. More yellow. More yellow. All yellow. Let's go back over to the apples. Red apple. It's getting very hard to see these red apples in the dark. Maybe if they show me a green one, it'll be much easier for me to see. annoying. Righto. Yep. Like a giant infestation of them. And not one of them is shiny. Why not? Alright. Back to the apples. Red, red. Green. Needs to be female. It's female. No more green apples. Now, while that's catching in its ball, let's see if we've got any further updates. "51 minutes ago, so no. That was issued at 7:58. No update there. There's been no more updates to the weather at this point in time. Syrupy apple. Yay, no more green apples. Alright, let's take that out of my bag. Let's put Meowscarada back in so that when I catch any more Suaddles, they just go straight to the box because I don't need to evolve them. Run away from all the apples. They're gonna eat me. Alright. See how long it takes me to find my last shiny that I need for here, and it needs to be male. I was on a roll over here earlier catching them. That wasn't shiny, was it? No, I didn't think so. It's going too fast. That's not shiny. None of them are shiny. Well, let's run away and go have a picnic. Run away. Can I have a picnic here? I can. Cool, looks like the bottom of the hill is the best place for me to have the picnic. Dun, dun, dun. make some of them despawn and respawn. They're all yellow. Whoop. Picnic. Yellow, yellow. More yellow. Start killing some of these guys. Probably not too many. Let's go and defeat a nose pass because there's stuff that's about to level up. If I do it while it's auto battling, then they don't evolve. He's evolving. Or she. I don't know. Wants to learn protect. Just like the other ones. No, you may not. Oops, I pressed the B button. And it's still evolved. That's lucky. Alright, let's have a look what I got here. I've got a male and 2 females. Who needs, I'm going to assume the 64 needs less XP to evolve. Only just. Cool, now you two need to evolve and you need like 8,000 and 12,000 XP. So that'll be a while. Well, that was silly. Sand Slash. It's good for XP, so let's defeat that. We'll use Night Slash. Night Slash on Sand Slash. That was kind of weak. He's there around level 100. Alright. That's not green, is it? Nah, that's yellow. Go. Picnic. No, I did not mean to do that. Get back here. They were all yellow. More yellow. More yellow. Anyway, we're going to have another picnic. All done picnicking. Yellow, 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 yellow. Go away, you. Let's, instead of picnicking, we'll just run away. Run away and never return. Nah, I'm gonna return because I want my shiny. More Peko. You're yellow, you're yellow, you're yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. It's going to turn worse than the apple now, isn't it? Well, that wasn't nice. Like 1,500 from those things. I did not mean to do that. To use Night Slash on you, see if it defeats you. Well, it won't now. Jeez. Alright. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Wait, we're not swimming. Nearly time for another picnic. Picnic time. You watch out. There's Sand Slash over there. Get out of here. Alright. All I want is one male shiny. Is that really that hard to ask for? Apparently. Zoom, zoom. Mouse. Run away. Sounds like it's quite windy outside. Don't you run away from me. Yay, one's evolving. I got one more to evolve and one more to catch, and then I'm done with these guys. Sure, you can learn Slash. Get rid of Sticky Web. Dang it. I did not mean to do that. Sounds like pretty strong wind outside. I don't... Why? Go away. Give me some health back. I don't think I need any health, but I'll take it anyway. Oh yes, I do need health. That's from when that sand slash attacked me. It's shiny. Is it male? It is male. It's the last one I need. Hurrah! has been added to my party. I don't want it in my party. Male, male, female, male, 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 female, and that makes you female. So I just got to evolve you now, and then I am done. Let's go find some things worthwhile defeating. See if we got any updates on here. 1 hour ago. Further advice since 7:58 is none. Come here, nose boss. Anyway, well, I'm going to evolve this right through. Oh, you must have sturdy, huh? Yep. I'm gonna evolve this right through, and once I've done that, it'll be time to get going so I can go do some shopping before the shops get way too crazy. So everybody is panic buying, and it is stupid. All I want is some damn bread and probably a little bit of milk. The milk goes out of date in like 2 days. Can't run out of milk. Didn't mean to run into you, but whatever. That'll do, I guess. Oh, that will do. No more shiny hunting. Not for now, anyway. Righto. Let's go and put you into my box. Awesome. Let's take you back out. Let's fly to somewhere so I can go heal. So I can get all my power points back. I always like to heal before I turn it off, because that way I know that everything's all healed up. Time to save. Alright. Double check for more updates just in case. Nope, and nope. So I'm gonna go and do some shopping and go for a drive out to the beach and see what the beach looks like, and maybe take some videos if it looks cool. And we will be back on later and keep streaming. Alright, well, thanks to everyone who jumped on board to watch, and we'll probably see you again very, very soon. We've got nothing else to do.